2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome everybody to another presentation of the Payday.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players. But you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Now, here is Morris. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Zubac. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I just feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Powell, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So it's the Clippers now. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside Leonard, inside. Zubac kicks to Beverley. There's the triple. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And it's Leonard missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the feed to Powell. And the rejection by Zubac. Nine feet out. And the shot is long. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, he said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell comes in for Ivica Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway. Now, here's George. Williams with a clean look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Curry passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Williams against Doncic. And here's Morris for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He kicks to Curry. 1:33 left to play in the first. The 3 for Doncic. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
Now here's Leonard. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. Porzingis has got the ball. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Now here's Williams. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Finney-Smith kicks to Curry. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
George dishes to Leonard. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Williams. On the money from 12 feet away.
Lou Williams is so patient about getting to spots on the floor where he knows he can score from. He becomes a master of the mid-range.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Dallas up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Green. Then there's Landry Shamet. And there's Jackson. And it's Beverly in at the 2. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Brunson finds Wright. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Shamet. Cauley Stein. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Powell's checked in. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Fast break, Dallas. A wide open look here for Wright. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Clippers trail by 5. Jackson looking around. Drops in the layup for 2. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Shamet, the pass to Green. Deep 2 from Beverly. Shamet finds Beverly. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Green against Powell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Jackson has the open look and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood
It's good.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dishes to Green. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks leading by 5.
And after some time over in France and the G League, JaMychal Green catching on as a steady NBA veteran.
In Memphis, the Grizzlies played him over Zach Randolph for some time. He's a guy that just keeps working and has found a niche now as his three-point shot has found more consistency in the NBA.
Outside for Jackson. Green passes to Beverly. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Cauley Stein goes in. Wright finds Brunson. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that one, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oh!
No doubt.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Now Brunson. The kick out to Wright. Hardaway from outside, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it... Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this. And the Mavericks over the past couple of years, Shaq, making some great personnel.
Look, they traded up to get...
And that should do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We've seen Dwight Powell really having a great game.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the floor for Dallas. Inside of the 4 and the 5 for Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Beverly feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. The shot. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here is Hardaway. Doncic outside. Over Beverly. And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Over in the corner, Beverly. Kicks it out to Leonard. And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Back to Morris. For 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Mavericks leading by 9. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
A different look for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Clippers trail by 13. Harrell, the pass to George. Yep, that one goes.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Curry passes to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's George, and he banks in the layup. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you, and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And they double up Doncic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Kleber, the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
And George kicks to Williams. Back to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Curry against George. Tries from 16. That misses off the backboard. Mavericks leading by 11. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. On the wing, George. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Doncic against Williams. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. That's now 8 points for Porzingis.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
On here comes Curry all alone. Good on the shot. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Williams passes to George. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Harrell. Out to Morris, and Leonard has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic with it. Hardaway for three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Jackson is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Shamet in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Poke loose, and here is Los Angeles now. Outside Jackson. Leonard attacking. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. And it's Beverly missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Cauley Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some potential still left in the tank here for Cauley Stein, who is seeming to gain more and more confidence and knowledge about how to go about his business over the course of an 82-game season.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Harrell kicks to Shamet. Back to Harrell. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley Stein. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Curry. Now Powell. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is off.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
The lead now cut to single digits.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Doncic passes to Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clippers trail by 9. Passes it to Zubac. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And there's the pass to Shamet. Over Curry. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Shamet giving his team a little bit of scoring punch. That's going to help out from the mid-range.
Doncic dishes to Curry. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic looking it over. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yes, that goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Beverly kicks to Shamet. Out to the right wing. Outside for Jackson. Doncic against Beverly. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Curry. 1:02 left to play here in the 4th. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Dallas.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Porzingis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry looking it over. Off target with his 3. Harold down low. Guarded by Doncic. Right wing. Here's Beverly. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like, all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And as things...
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. Stolen by LeVert. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Boy, LeVert is a terrific two-way threat, guys. His defensive instincts often create offense for him.
And, guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
And the Nets with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Doncic with the steal. Durant with the steal. To the inside. And it's LeVert missing. Pass break, Dallas. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. It's good from about 19 feet.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proven to be a reliable passer.
Irving looking for an opening. Allen dishes to Irving. LeVert the pass to Irving. Durant kicks to LeVert. The pass to Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Irving against Doncic. Here's Powell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Allen. Outside for Durant. All sorts of time. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Powell with it. And here is Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the right side. Kleba inside. KD's on him. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Here's Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Porzingis. Kleba up top. Outside, Curry. They can't stop the run with that one.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the shot goes in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Doncic following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Wright comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Nets. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Irving. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Cauley Stein. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
They've got Curry. Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Dinwiddie with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Fast break, Dallas. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Brunson. Banked in off the glass. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. The feed to Jordan. Count that bucket.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Brunson the pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 5. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Jordan. Prince has got his first basket.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
Right side Curry. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Cauley Stein. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Seth Curry. And then for Brooklyn, Allen's checked in for Jordan. And it's LeVert in for Dinwiddie.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Hardaway. Shoots over LeVert. Hardaway, no good. Nets leading by 9. Prince finds LeVert. Now here's Prince. Guarded by Powell. LeVert in the corner. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound.
You know, it's not often that we see Prince hit the offensive glass, but that time he read the ball well.
Now Brunson. On the wing, Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Brunson. Dallas again missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And without a doubt, Taurean Prince comes in looking for his shot. At times, however, he can have tunnel vision.
You know, Greg, it's funny you say that because I like to think of it more as selective seeing, and he wants to see the basket more than he sees his teammates. But that's not all bad for a guy like Prince. I mean, you know, some teams actually need a player who's aggressively looking to score at all times. And I think ultimately, though, it'll limit his usage if he can't become a better distributor of the ball as well.
Powell dishes to CLA Stein. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. That one drops for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hardaway kicks to Brunson. CLA Stein at the elbow. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for CLA Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Wright. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant comes in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Joe Harris.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
It's Allen on the wing. The dish now to Prince. And it's denied. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And over to Shaq. That's all for now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. Doncic kicks to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
LeVert the pass to Allen. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Back to Durant. And finished off by KD.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here is Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Nailed from three-point land. And now a 12-point Nets lead. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway. And a change for the Nets. Jordan's checked in. Doncic passes to Porzingis over Jordan. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. KD dishes to Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Jordan's got 6 points.
Wow, wow, wow. DeAndre Jordan showing us the catch and shoot. Well done.
Curry kicks to Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleber. To the middle. Out to Doncic. Porzingis inside, guarded by Jordan. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. It's Durant on the wing. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Porzingis. Outside for Curry. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Finney-Smith.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Out left to the wing. Back to Irving. On the wing, Harris. Nets passing it around. Here's KD. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Brooklyn, Prince is checked in for Harris. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Dinwiddie. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis can't hit. Outside Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 12. And we'll get... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mavericks trail by 12. They've got Curry. Dwight Powell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Cauley-Stein. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Allen passes to LeVert. Prince outside. He feeds it to Allen. Back to Prince. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
LeVert the pass to Allen. He kicks it to Prince. Irving attacking. Feeds it to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Irving against Doncic. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, such a soft release on.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic trying to get open. Off with the layup. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic passes to Powell. Excellent D there from Allen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Again, the Nets for 2.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Curry on the wing. The three-pointer is right on target.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Irving for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Floats it up for Curry. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Out to Doncic. The three-pointer no good. Nets leading by 12. Irving with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
.122 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. From downtown, Brooklyn with the rebound. Prince has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Brooklyn.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeVert from outside. Curry with the defensive effort. Here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 16. Dallas again missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
LeVert the pass to Prince. It's Prince on the wing. LeVert with the wide open look. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Brooklyn Heat. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K.
Hey Kevin, well
it does indeed. Thanks David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George and it's Beverly in at the point. And looking at the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Now Leonard, following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. He gets that one.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Zubac. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
And it's Leonard missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Three-pointer, LeVert drains it from beyond the arc.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
George against Dinwiddie. And George, here we go. They need this. They grab their own miss. Zubac. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Outside, KD. LeVert the pass to Allen. The Clippers grab the miss. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Outside, Leonard takes the 3. Zubac kicks to George. Shoots over Dinwiddie. George, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Three-pointer, LeVert. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Leonard. Shoots over LeVert. The putback. That one's not going to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving passes to KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's George. Second shot opportunity. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. On its way from Irving for 2. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Clippers trail by 6. Now here's Beverly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Caris LeVert. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Dinwiddie. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Green comes in for Marcus Morris. Landry Shamit's checked in for Leonard. And it's Williams in for George. Williams passes to Beverly. Here's Shamet. Back to Beverly. Here's the 3. The rebound by Luwawu. Nets leading by 7. Here's Jordan. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter. And again, no good by the Clippers. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Irving with the ball. Jackson on him. That one goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jackson finds Green. To the paint. Jordan with some nice D.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Irving can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn ahead, up 9. 2K Sports back. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Luwawu is out there with Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Jackson kicks to Harrell. Back to Jackson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. From the wing. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Williams. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer. And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Harrell finds Morris. Outside Jackson. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Leonard missing. Nets leading by 10. Here's Irving. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Morris dishes to Jackson. And it's Leonard top of the key. 14 feet away. And the Clippers miss again.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Dinwiddie against George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he might be a bit undersized, Montrezl Harrell, but he plays bigger than the frame suggests. Hold on.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jackson.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Allen. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And Dinwiddie over to help. And Beverly kicks to George. Pass to Harrell. Puts it up from 12. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harrell the pass to Morris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark, but they recover it. LeVert from outside. That shot off. And so it's Brooklyn holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. On a defensive. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. An exceptional game plan helped them open. And that...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Passes to LeVert. Durant in the corner. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard against LeVert. George. And George able to finish.
Well, Paul George putting the size and the length that he possesses to be an effective force on the glass. Nice.
KD on the wing. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The second chance effort. KD on the wing. Down low. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Paul George. Clippers trail by 16. And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
Beverly against Irving. And the basket is good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Jackson, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. It's Jackson with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Shoots from 12. And it's Shamet missing. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Prince kicks to Harris. Rebound by the Clippers. Green in the post. Guarded by Prince. And it's Green missing. Nets leading by 16. To the inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan, though he's in his 30s, that intensity, that energy level, boy, it never seems to diminish.
Jackson against Dinwiddie. 1:12 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer off the left rim and out. Nets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. There's the lob for Harris.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Outside Jackson. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3-on-3. Williams dishes to Harris. And that one drops. Williams has got 6 points.
So savvy inside for a player of his size, and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Luwawu, the pass to Harris. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From outside, off the mark.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Green dishes to Williams. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them
And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn now, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the point guard.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
And here's Morris for 3. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. LeVert against Williams. Here's Morris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jared Allen.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Irving kicks to Durant. Shoots the 3, and Irving with the basket on the assist by KD. And the Nets lead by 21.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
And good that time.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Irving passes to Durant. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers trail by 19. Leonard dishes to Morris. Leonard against KD. 11 feet away. Here's Zubac. Beverley wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. Nets leading by 19. From deep. Offensive rebound.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Outside Leonard. Over KD. It's stolen by Allen. KD looking around. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And George here.
Oh! Wow. Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Irving can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. For the 3, here's George. Zubac kicks to Beverley. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Leonard missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Jordan the pass to LeVert. Jordan with it. Allen right side. Outside, KD. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot by George, wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
You have got to be aware of Paul George. He is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Beverley against Irving. Outside, KD. Irving kicks to LeVert. Here's Allen. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jared Allen.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Kicks it to Patterson. Back to Jackson. And the pass to Magruder. Now Zubac. Karuch grabs the board. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Crawford's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Over to the wing. Here's Magruder. And they pick up 2.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap. A stunning view of the moon. And nothing.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. And the Clippers starting five. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Beverley deciding where to go with it. Now George. Another shot. Pass to Beverley. And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Wide open. No good from Finney Smith. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Morris into the lane. There's the pass to Beverley. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. And Zubac puts it in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. An even 3-on-3 break. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Pass to Beverley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here is Doncic. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Doncic against Beverley. Pass to Leonard. Puts it up. It's deflected. Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass. Zubac has got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Now the pass to Leonard. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Dallas making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Porzingis. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Wright comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Landry Shamet comes in for Leonard. Lou Williams is checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly.
And Landry Shamet out of Wichita State. Some good young guards coming out of that program.
And another one, GA, that comes to mind, Fred VanVleet. Also.
Oh! Wow!
He went.
That was nice. Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Harrell, the pass to Williams. Harrell dishes to Jackson. Back to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Shamet. Harrell, that's good.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Brunson finds Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Harrell. Jackson from long range. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Shamet, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Inside, Curry gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by 4. And we'll get going. Just catching up with Montrezl Harrell, we mentioned his activity.
That's what I play with, a lot of passion.
Greg, I know you agree. You guys bring his brand of intensity.
And he's added skills. He's a threat to score on the blocks. He passes out of double teams. Harrell's one of the more improved players over the last few years.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber is out there with Curry. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Wright in at the shooting guard. Harrell. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count that one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Jackson. There's the 3. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Passes it to Williams. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Wide open look. And Wright pulls it down.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson kicks to Williams. Pass to Green. Jackson with it, trying to end the drought. Green, the pass to Harrell. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Mavericks leading by 10.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Jackson looking around. Outside Williams. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Brunson against Jackson. To the paint. Here's Kleba. He can't get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harrell finds Jackson.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Mavericks leading by 12. Right from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jackson. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Lots of contact. Jackson with the strength to power through. Something he didn't have when he first entered the league.
The pass to Cauley Stein. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williams inside, guarded by Wright. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Brunson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Harrell, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the 1.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pushing the action, always working for the best shot. Nice drive by Kawhi.
Hardaway against George. Hardaway dishes to Powell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Curry's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Beverly against Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Doncic passes to Curry. Dishes it to Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Porzingis, here we go. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And he has really great coordination to go along with the body control. Porzingis able to convert some tough baskets.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Curry attacking. That one drops for him. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A pass to Porzingis, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
It's stolen by Curry. And again, Dallas running up the court in transition. They get it again. Out to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And here are the Mavericks now. Big run right now going for them, 11-2.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Porzingis passes to Curry. Back to Porzingis. Curry is inside. Leonard's there. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to Morris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverly. Pass to George. That shot off. Nice D from Porzingis.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
A 3 from Morris. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And so it's the Dallas Maverick. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Clippers trail by 21. They've got Curry. Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Doncic, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the basket by Jackson.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
Doncic passes to Curry. Back to Doncic. There's the feed to Cauley Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jackson drives in. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Shamet. Finney-Smith kicks to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. That shot was off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Left side, Leonard. Over Cauley Stein. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
Doncic finds Curry. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for Cauley Stein. And Porzingis subbed in for Maxi Kleber. Count it, good.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Beverly dishes to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Curry. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Doncic passes to Curry. Passes it to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Jackson misses. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Doncic passes to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Doncic dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's Doncic missing. And here are the Clippers now. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Powell. Jackson passes to Leonard. Misses off the left iron. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. Curry looking around from outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Powell with the steal. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. And looking at the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Allen with quick feet and showing you quick hands there. That allowed him to come up with that pilfer. Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
And it's Durant missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid is only played 1 year in college. He's shown you that he can defend at a high level, and he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
It's Durant on the wing. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Doncic against Irving. And Doncic, here we go. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
LeVert the pass to Dinwiddie. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Doncic looking it over. Over to the left wing. Durant with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. It's good.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Now Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
KD against Doncic. Powell for 3. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Over Porzingis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And the Nets with possession here. Allen finds LeVert. Durant against Powell. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by KD.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Dinwiddie against Hardaway. Here's Powell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Kyrie Irving. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he gets the bucket.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster, we've had.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Wright. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Curry. And it's Brunson in at the point.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
It's his first trip to the line. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Irving kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Wright.
This has always been a strength for Wright, attacking downhill off the dribble.
Irving dishes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Brunson against Irving. Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Left side, Jordan. Here's Luwawu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Joe Harris. Out to Doncic. To the inside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Doncic, and the layup is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Dinwiddie's checked in for Luwawu. Porzingis against KD. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Up top, Doncic, defended by Allen. The pass to Finney-Smith.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic passes to Powell. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Irving. Goes up on the wing.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
Doncic finds Hardaway. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Hardaway hits them both.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
Now, here's Doncic. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They were in a 7-point hole at one stage. And that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
And Doncic throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's Hardaway with the drive, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Cauley Stein comes in for Dwight Powell. And Curry subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Nets working the ball around now. For three, Durant. The Mavericks pull it in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Wright comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. And Cauley Stein with the basket on the assist by Curry. Cauley Stein's got 6.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Harris passes to Jordan. Irving against Brunson. Pass to Wright. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Curry against Harris. Here's Cauley Stein. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Nets trail by 9. Here's Prince. It's rebounded by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Cauley Stein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Brunson kicks to Kleber. The dish to Cauley Stein. Back to Kleber. 4 on the clock from past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Nets trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Brunson with it. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Kleber. Pass to Brunson. Yep, that one goes in there. Brunson's got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. That's tipped. Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen's checked in for Durant. Karis LeVert comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Harris. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. You thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this...
And so it's Dallas, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Jordan dishes to Allen. He's off on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And the dunk by Doncic.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
It's LeVert on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The drive by Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
But what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Doncic outside. To the right side. Durant with the steal. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim.
And the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Three-pointer, LeVert. KD against Porzingis. Nice step back to get it off.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now, Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Dinwiddie attacking. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. This one for three. Durant feeling it out a bit. Dinwiddie outside. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Doncic. Hardaway for three. Porzingis, great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
KD with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Outside Hardaway. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Finney-Smith passes to Powell, and it's good for 2.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. You're looking live and down at the... Now it's ended.
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. And for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the shooting guard position.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Now here's Beverley. And George kicks to Beverley. Back to George. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And it's LeVert missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
So it's Brooklyn now after the Clippers pick up 2. Irving kicks to LeVert. Here's Allen. Kept alive. Another shot. That one misses. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's stolen by Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Check out the burst on the big fella. Allen flashing some serious mobility.
And here's George for 3. Allen with the rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Durant missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. George looking around. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
2 points. That one goes. Here's Irving. Over Beverley. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Nice mid-range, Jay. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Dinwiddie against George. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Irving. Paul George making his last shot. Irving passes to Allen. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Zubac. George with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Shoots. Morris finds George. Back to Morris. Outside, George. Clippers moving the ball around. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got his 2nd basket of the game. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's LeVert on the wing. Down low, here's Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Allen's got 6.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And George kicks to Zubac. Outside for George. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yeah, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
The Clippers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Morris finds Zubats. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Leonard the pass to Zubats, and here's Morris for 3. Unable to get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Nets up 4. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwbacks.
Old school basketball, you know.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Allen is out there with Jordan. And it's Luwawu in at the point. Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. To the middle. Shamet with the steal. Williams against Jordan. The rebound by Prince. Nets leading by 4. Harris finds Allen. Prince with it. They get a hand on it. Shamet with the steal. Green passes to Harrell. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Jordan kicks to Irving. And another shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Clippers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there it is for him. Jackson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Clippers.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Jordan inside. He's defended by Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Irving from long range. He can't hit that time. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Shamet the pass to Green. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nets have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Williams. That one good for 2.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Irving. Over Green. Second chance shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is checked in for Green. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. George is checked in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. And George, here we go. Here's Harrell. The shot's good on the assist by George. Harrell's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
George against LeVert.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverley rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverley is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
Inside. Out to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
A three from Morris. Harrell dishes to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jordan finds LeVert. Passes it to Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
George, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
That will count. And a close game so far through the... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the... And that does it for our halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Zubac in at the 5. And the pass to KD. Back to Irving. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the double team with Allen. A 3 from Morris. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. LeVert finds Irving. Outside Durant to the inside. Stolen by Beverley. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 6.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Irving. And the shot is good. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think Patrick Beverley, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
For the Clippers, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Zubac. Landry Shamet comes in for Morris, and it's Williams in for George. The Nets also changing it up. Prince is checked in for LeVert, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Dinwiddie. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom, because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Williams with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Nets leading by 6.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Right side, Green. Out to the right wing. Beverley, the pass to Green. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Los Angeles with another miss. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
KD with it. Leonard picks him up. Great D that time from Harrell. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard inside. KD's on him. It's stolen by Harris. Oh, the lob to Irving. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The Clippers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Nets leading by 6. Here's Durant, and it's good. 2 points. And that's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, Durant's ability to handle the ball at his size, impossible to stop on the drive once he gets that step on you.
Williams dishes to Harrell. The kick out to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Jackson from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris passes to Irving. The 3. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. Here's Williams to the paint. Here's Harrell. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
And here's Harris from the arc. No good. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Nets out in front. Up by. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Clippers trail by 9. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. George, that's a 2-pointer. Zubac finds Morris. The Clippers keep it alive. Left side, George. Stolen by Levert. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Jackson. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 11.
Well, I like the shot selection of DeAndre Jordan. He stays ready to shoot, especially in the paint. Does not have many attempts in his career outside of it.
From deep, George. They get the rebound. Pass to Morris. Outside Jackson. George against Levert. Ball's knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Zubac kicks to Jackson. Tipped away. Out to Morris. Pass to George. Over Prince. 5 to shoot. Morris. Here's Harrell. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Harris. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Clippers trail by 15. Outside, George. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Zubac. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Zubac the pass to Harrell. Back to Zubac. On the wing, George. Harrell trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed it.
For the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Harrell, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Nets, Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Durant comes in for Taurean Prince, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Beverley. Leonard kicks to Morris. Passes to Beverley. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Morris. No one near him. Here's Zubac. The 3 from George. Zubac controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Stolen by Durant. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And Marcus Morris has raised some eyebrows in the last couple of years, just being a much more efficient scorer.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Allen.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
A nice shot by LeVert.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Beverly finds Morris. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Leonard. In the corner, George with it. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Dinwiddie against Leonard. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard inside, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.